So, as a physical therapist aide, the biggest issue that I see hold men back in healthcare who are trying to lose fat is stress. The issue is not that you're overeating. The issue is not that you're inconsistent with your diets or inconsistent with the gym. The issue is that you're working 12-hour shifts, running off of 2 to 3 coffees, burnt out with patience, not using your lunch breaks to go outside and decompress, to actually relax, instead of just being stressed throughout the full 12 hours. Because when you get home after having 2 to 3 coffees, being high on stress, no break, no decompression, hungry because you barely also ate anything, you come home and then your body just looks for something quick, it looks for something easy and something that tastes good. Because the last thing you want to do now is cook. You're burnt out, you're tired, and you're hungry. So now that you don't want to cook, you start going to snacks, you start going to Uber Eats, you start going to stuff that is easy. Now the issue isn't that you're eating too much. The issue is what is causing the overeating, which is the stress and the hunger that you've been ignoring throughout the whole day. So what is the fix? Right now, my physical therapist, he just went on his lunch break. I told him, go have a real meal. Get a nice break, decompress, breathe, and just go relax for a little bit, however long he has for his break. Depending on how long your break is, use that time to just go outside, get away from work, get some sunlight, breathe, drink some water, do whatever you can to just relax. That's number one. That's the first most important thing, so that you're not coming home hungry and stressed, and so that your 12-hour shift doesn't feel like a 12-hour shift. Now, even something having like a banana, maybe you might have like some nuts or like pistachios, whatever you have with you. Yeah, just use your lunch breaks to get easy steps, breathe, and decompress. Now, the second best thing is having an Instant Pot, because just 1 to 2 minutes every single morning, you get to go home to a warm, ready meal every single day. You don't have to worry about cooking. You don't have to worry about what you're going to eat, about wasting money on Uber Eats. If you want, you can still order Uber Eats, but now you have the option, so that eating real foods is so much easier. Because at the end of the day, losing fat, you don't need the gym. You don't need cardio. 80% of it is diet. So if you can get yourself to make eating better foods, whole foods, easier than wanting to order out or eat snacks, it's a no-brainer. And Instant Pot does this easily. 1 to 2 minutes every morning. You get the pot, you put water in the pot, and then you put either sweet potato, which tastes very good. You put rice, you can put lentils, whatever you want. Boom. Put the pot back in its place, close the lid, turn on Keep Warm, and you're done. By the time you come home, you have a fresh, warm meal because you turn on the Keep Warm. And you could leave the Keep Warm as long as you want. So you're all good. You don't have to worry about anything, and you have food every single day. Now, if you make these changes, just like my physical therapist that I'm working with now, he started seeing his abs within weeks. Why? Because he started lowering his stress. He started decompressing. He started getting his steps in during his lunch while he was decompressing. So now he was getting more steps. So his body was moving more. He was draining his lymphatic system because of all that movement. And he was basically getting free cardio just by decompressing. And he was also eating real food and not coming home stressed and binge eating, which is the main problem. This is a main issue with men in healthcare. It's not that you need appetite suppressants. You don't need fat loss pills. You don't need strict diets. You just need to fix the stress. If you need help putting these systems into your specific schedule, maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're a physical therapist, maybe you have a very niche schedule that you need help putting these systems in place so that you can actually lose fat conveniently without spending hundreds of dollars on gym memberships, going on strict diets, so that you could make losing fat easy, convenient, and simple. I'll also leave my Instagram down below if you ever want to hit me up in DMs. But that's about it.